Speaker, sir, I thank the Honourable Nath for the question. As climate science continues to advance, Mr. Speaker, sir, so does the urgency of its message. Projections for Fiji indicate a marked increase in the intensity and frequency of these weather events, particularly floods, which we are already experiencing more frequently across the country. And these events carry heavy economic implications due to disruptions to the business, essential services, and livelihoods. Despite these growing risks, Fiji has made steady progress in reducing disaster-related fatalities. I take this opportunity to sincerely thank all those involved, government agencies, civil society, development partners, and our communities for their tireless efforts in strengthening national preparedness. And at the core of disaster preparedness, Mr. Speaker, sir, lies one of the most powerful tools available to us, which is the early warning system that the Honourable Nath is asking about. Timely, accurate forecasting and rapid communication of warnings has been shown to reduce fatalities by a factor of 6. It's one of the most cost-effective and life-saving investments we can make to protect our people and safeguard national development. And recognizing this global priority, the United Nations launched the Early Warnings for All initiative, aiming to ensure that by 2027, every person on Earth is protected from hazardous weather, water, or climate-related events. And Fiji is proud to be part of this global movement. Through the support of the Green Climate Fund, we have secured USD $12 million for our own Early Warning for All project. And this project will, one, strengthen national data sharing protocols and early warning procedures, re-establish river level monitoring systems across the country, replace outdated manual weather stations with automatic weather stations to improve accuracy and coverage, enhance multi-hazard risk assessments, enabling better modeling of high-risk zones, and explore the development of a mobile phone application to ensure every Fijian can receive real-time alerts and weather updates at their fingertips. And Mr. Speaker, so we're also deepening bilateral partnerships. The Ministry, in collaboration with the Government of Japan, is progressing work on the installation of tsunami sirens around Vitilevu, building on the foundation already laid in the Suva Peninsula. These sirens are crucial for giving early notice to our coastal communities in the event of a tsunami. And we thank the Japanese government for their continued commitment to resilience building in Fiji. In addition, the ministry recently received a donation of Starlink satellite units, which will be installed in government stations in the Lau Group and other maritime communities. This will significantly boost communications during disasters, especially in black spot areas across Vitilevu and Honolulu. We are also installing tsunami evacuation signage along the Suva-Lami corridor to better guide the public on safe zones and evacuation routes. Mr. Speaker, sir, we're also partnering with the Ministry of Public Works, Meteorological Services and Transport through the Weather Ready Nation program with funding support from the Government of the United States of America. This program aims to enhance the accuracy and accessibility of flood and cyclone forecasts and ensure that warning messages are not only timely, but also understandable and actionable at the community level. Importantly, we also acknowledge the strong support of NDMI Korea. They have contributed flood early warning instruments now installed in Nitasiri, Teliavu, Ba, and Madhuata. And the MOU is being drafted with NDMI Korea as we speak to ensure that this system becomes a core component of the range of early warning systems available to the ministry. This partnership reflects our commitment to building a robust, multi-layered early warning architecture across the country. And as we prepare for the 2025-2026 tropical cyclone season, the ministry is rolling out a series of awareness and preparedness initiatives. Next month, we will launch the National Disaster Awareness Week with preparedness messages delivered through multimedia platforms. Community-based disaster risk management trainings will also be conducted in the Northern Division. Workshop and tabletop exercises will be held to test our systems, and our teams will conduct operational readiness checks on evacuation centers and emergency operation centers to ensure that they are ready to activate when needed. And Mr. Speaker, sir, the National Disaster Risk Management Act 2024 marks a clear policy shift from reactive response to proactive risk reduction and prevention. We are now working closely with other ministries to mainstream risk-informed development across planning and approval systems. This means urban planning must now consider hazard exposure. Development applications will require built-in risk safeguards, and resilience must be part of the DNA of national infrastructure projects. We also acknowledge the support of the Australian government in the drafting of key regulations under the Act. This includes the Fiji Humanitarian Cluster System, Humanitarian Actors Registry, and the Single Window Facilitation Team, or SWIFT mechanism. And Mr. Speaker, sir, the Humanitarian Actors Registry will require all humanitarian actors to register with the ministry, ensuring proper coordination and eliminating the confusion caused by ad hoc or unverified disaster responders. The SWIFT mechanism, meanwhile, will allow the ministry to work with FRCS, the Ministry of Trade and Biosecurity Authority of Fiji, to pre-clear trusted humanitarian organizations. This will accelerate customs clearance of emergency goods and personnel when disasters strike. We are also establishing a national asset tracking system, a digital platform that will allow us to monitor the movement of relief goods from warehouses to distribution points and down to communities. This will ensure greater transparency, accountability, and donor confidence in our relief operations. In summary, Mr. Speaker, sir, the Ministry of Rural and Maritime Development and Disaster Risk Management is making determined progress towards building an end-to-end, people-centered early warning system that is accessible, actionable, and rooted in the realities of our communities. We are also finalizing our operational preparedness for the upcoming cyclone season, and I assure this House that we stand ready to act and to protect, to serve should the need arise. I thank you.